Hello there, welcome back to another episode of An Angel and an Alien. This is episode 41. And yeah, the whole family's back home now in Brindleton Bay. And it's Saturday morning, so it's like, I think the day after Ruby's twin brother Rodney came back from his adventure. So it's a few days since Ruby and Co came back. I did play with them a little bit off camera, but not much. But just so you can see what happened, here's a brief recap. Finn did a great job looking after his brother and sister while his parents were away in Salvadorada. Cooking for them and generally looking after them. Very good job, Finn. A cute shot of Belle saying hello to Crystal. And it seems the skeleton from the temple just turned up outside the door. And also outside the door was Rodney, Ruby's twin brother. Welcome back. So, yeah, we also have something new that I want to show you in the house. And that is... it's a boobalist. Why did I go with the boobalist? Well, because it's the most alien of all of them in a way, and I think if I had been making the boobalist in the game, I would have probably explained them away as being an alien rodent. But no, they're not. They're kind of like a genetically engineered rodent. You know, kind of like a void critter that was made real. Anyway, so little boobalist sitting there. He's only just arrived, or she, I don't know if it's male or female. So what's happening in the house? Well, let's have a little look. So Brun has just finished in the shower, and he needs to have something to eat. It's, as I said, it's Saturday morning, so the house isn't in a rush to get off to work and that kind of stuff. I think only Brun has work this afternoon, yeah, 8 hours from now. Ruby, however, has already had her meal, so she's going to clean that up. She was one of the first to come downstairs because she wanted to make some pancakes for everyone. But I think she can have like a bath now she's finished with that. And yeah, I'll just quickly go through and update all the Sims in the house, and then I'll talk about a few other things. So, Finn has kind of moved into this room. Oh, it's a bit dark at the moment, sorry. But it's because I've got the auto lights on. But yeah, you've seen it before, probably, if you've been watching the series so far. So, this room I was kind of keeping because I was hoping that maybe one day Ruby's mum, Wendy, would come and join them. And I was thinking this could be Wendy's room. But Finn is in here now. And the reason why he's there is that I did think about him having this room, which was more of a teenage room. This is where Lysa's been sleeping. But I actually felt it suits, the style of it kind of suits Lysa more. Kind of the rebellious style, whereas this, although it's a bit hard to see in the dark. Just put the lights on, Frimlin. Okay, I'm going to put the lights on. So this room is a bit more neutral. So it's a bit more suiting for Finn, I reckoned. But yeah, love to know your comments. But I'm thinking of remodeling one of the rooms, perhaps this one, because we don't need a toddler room anymore. And I'm thinking this can either be Finn's new bedroom, or this could be the room that Wendy comes into, you know, if she comes and joins the household at some stage. I don't know, but this room definitely is no longer necessary in its current form. Although it's nice to have like a void critter room, as it were. So, Finn is having a shower, and he is starving. So let's get him something to eat. And yeah, I'm laughing because, you know, he's so super thin. But yeah, he's done a pretty good job looking after his brother and sister while Ruby and Brun were on their romantic excursion to Salvadorada. And then Lyle here, I think he's grabbing a serving of pancakes, and I think he's going to be setting the table after that. I thought I got it around the other way around, but And then Belle looks like she's just fallen over. Poor thing. So Lyle's alright. He needs some fun at some stage though. And then Lysa is, well, I'm trying to get her to finish this artistic prodigy aspiration, but I can't figure out what the 5th picture type is. She's just done shapes and people, I think. I should take better track of this, but to be honest, I'm not really that bothered by it. So, what should we try next? Let's try a vehicle again. I'm sure I've already done vehicle, but anyway. And yeah, she's got a new desk. Came along with the My First Pet stuff pack. So everyone's going now. So what I wanted to talk to you about after the update is that you might recall while Ruby and Brun were on holiday, they brought back a couple of fruits. So we've got an avocado there that needs planting, and this berry comes from Ruby's brother Rodney, because he managed to harvest those emotion berries from the emotion tree. So we're going to plant that and hopefully grow an emotion tree. Then we've got a black bean here, a black bean pod, I guess. And we're going to hopefully grow some black beans, and we need to grow some strawberries because the family's almost out. I moved the catnips over here. You may recall I'm trying to get them to perfect stage, and I know you can take cuttings and attach them to a perfect plant and instantly they're perfect, but I don't know, I wanted it to be a little bit slower, you know. And they also need to grow a few other fruits like pomegranate, plantain, and what's this, cherry. So almost out of those. So now Ruby's eaten and she's had her bath. Oh look, she's finished her aspiration, yay! Very good. So it was vehicle. And do we have that vehicle already? No, we don't. Okay, so let's stick that up on the wall. And I'll just quickly drop into build mode to place it a bit better. Here we go. Oops. So, congratulations, Lysa. And now she can try and do the, what do you call it, the social aspiration. She only needs to be friends with 3 other children, but you know, she isn't the most agreeable sim, so it's going to take a little while. But there's a few candidates, like this young girl here, her name's Sev Wang, and she's in the same club as Lysa. So how about you give her a call? Let's start this aspiration off. And you know this chap Bede, who's also in the same club, give him a call as well. And what about Leaf? Leaf is not a friend yet, so yep, good target there, I'd say. Hopefully they don't age up to teen all of a sudden and ruin her plans with the aspiration. So she was quite happy about completing her aspiration. What's Brun doing? So Brun's tidying up after him, that's good. He needs to study opponents for his career, even though he doesn't really need to because he's already at the top of his career. So let's get him to study opponents and get him to work out at the same time. Ruby is ready to do something, so how about we get her to plant these things? And I've got lots of other things for Ruby to do as well. So she has a number of things that she brought back from her adventure. So there's a bunch of different collectibles. So the trilobite, I don't know where she is with that collection. I'll actually just have a look now. Yeah, her collection has been reset again recently, and so it's a bit annoying. I think I mentioned it in a previous episode, but it doesn't seem to have been reset since then, so fingers crossed. But yeah, she's got a couple of fossils, but not many. It's not something I've really tried. Like these ones aren't being counted yet, so let's stick them in here and then put them out again. Actually, no, let's put them like that. So what else? I'm just going to pause it for a sec while I look at her inventory. So she's got a whole lot of stuff for her jungle adventuring. She has this jeweled calendar plate, 10,000 simoleons. They don't need money all that much at the moment. So we'll put it on display, and I've got this new display for her. So let's stick that in there. And Chaos Relic Base. Now, some of these she found and some of them her twin brother Rodney found. Basically, when he came back, I made him join the household briefly so that he could swap items over into her inventory. So that, I don't know what to do with this Chaos Relic Base. I don't know if this goes on display. Let's stick it on display for now. But I think you need, like, once you've got the base, you need to find other parts to it. So that's going to be something else she has to work on. She's got another one here, Death Relic Base. So let's stick that here on display as well. There's also a Sunburst, Jonquilist, Gold Periodica. They have to make it so difficult. Let's stick that on display as well. Maybe if they get really poor, they can sell it. She's got a whole bunch of different unauthenticated things. Now I don't know exactly, because I haven't played this, you know, off camera, so I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do with that. I think she can either authenticate them by phone, or she has to actually like chip away at them at her archaeology table. I'm not sure. So this Totakalama relic, I don't know what to do with that either. That doesn't go on display apparently. Does she have any options for it? Fuse with relic base. Interesting. So she can't put that on display, I guess, because it's not a base, or there's no space left in here now. But so she'll keep it in her inventory. What's this? Ziz. I hate watching people get names wrong, by the way, so this is going to frustrate somebody, I'm sorry, but Zazatotl relic. Okay, so I need the Zazatotl base as well, so yeah, she's going to have to go back, right? We've also got a couple of dirt clumps, and I don't know what you do with this bone dust. I assume it's used for something, you know, like maybe you have to swap it in to get something, and then more Almascan authenticated thingymajigs. So let's see how to authenticate those. Okay, so she can do it. She has it as an option. So let's try it. Where's her? Does she have to stick it up here? Let's try one of them. Okay. This one. So lined up for her to authenticate. Yeah, it's on the archaeology table, so that's the place for it, definitely. That's good. Right, let's unpause. Brun is busy working through his studying of opponents. Ruby's successfully planting everything, and she can water it as well. Actually, let's cancel that just for a moment so we can water it, and she can fertilize these as well. Now Sims 3 used to order these so you could see which was the most fertile to add, but there doesn't seem to be any ordering. As far as I'm aware, there is none. If you believe differently, please let me know. Now she has some grow fruit somewhere. I don't know if I stuck them on one of the kids to kind of save them from being used. That makes sense, yeah. So stick that back in her inventory, because the grow fruit, maybe that's going to be better. I mean, it's supposed to be a fertilizer, but I don't know if it actually is any better than anything. Finn's been fishing. Just thought it was a kind of a Finn kind of activity, so let's stick that minnow in the fridge. Right, let's unpause again and let them do a few things. I'm just such a control freak sometimes with the game, but you know, I just don't want them to like run off and do something wild while I'm not watching. So she's free to authenticate now after finishing with the garden. Yeah, it's a bit dark in that room. I could do with another light or two. Right, let's do it right now. So, now there are more lights in this room and you can see a bit more of what's going on. And I think since last time I've rearranged some of the paintings, I mean the photos. This is quite a nice one of a party back in their old house. I absolutely love looking back at old photos of Sims. It's just great. And yeah, they've got their their vacation snaps here as well. The Brun took. So cool. Best feature in the game, I've got to say. I would say something like that. I think, yeah, they are pretty cool. So we don't need all these black beans in her inventory. So let me just stick them in the fridge. I think is probably the best idea. I don't know if they're using any recipes. I've just remembered that she needs to fertilize because I didn't do that yet. So I have to authenticate later. So first of all, let's use up the small pet poop and get it out of her inventory. And grow fruit sounds good. Fertilize, grow fruit, fertilize, another grow fruit. See, I don't know why those. It's like 2 grow fruit together and there's another 4. It suggests that one of them's better. The other one's like, these are higher, but there's no kind of readout. There's nothing in the tooltip to say this is of a higher quality, you know, in terms of fertilizer. So that would be something I think could be improved on, because I don't know about you, but I really like gardening stuff. But maybe one day we'll have a bit more detail in the gardening experience. So what's she moaning about? Can't she get to them or something? Let's see. Merida, Angela's wondering if I want to come over. No, but you can come over here. I'm not ready to just leave my family. I'm in the middle of things. Speaking of which, let's have a quick look around. Actually, keep it going. So he's 50% done on that. What's Finn doing? Finn is doing nothing in particular. He's not started his homework, and since he's a good boy, for some reason every time I left click on it, it kind of picks things up. I don't know if it's a bug or a mod or what. So yeah, anyway. So he's going to do his homework like a good chap that he is. Oh, this is cute. So Lyle is playing doctor, I think. Oh no, he's playing with a toy. He must have, I think he must have, because of his sitting position, he must have started playing with the doctor playset, and then he's now started playing with a toy. That's cool. Any washing out? Nope. What's Lyle? I was about to say Lyle. What's she doing? She's playing. She's become friends. She must have already talked to them. She's become friends with Seth already. Whoa. So I'm thinking if she has another chat with Leaf, she'll become friends with him. And I don't want to make her chat with Bede again. Why? Well, because that just seems like too easy. So let's do something like play a game with him. Okay, hang on. I've chosen the wrong option. Online game. Is he there? Bede? Yes, excellent. And let's do Leaf as well, just in case the chat doesn't make him a friend. Sounds like a good plan. All the animals seem to be okay now. We've completely forgotten about the fact that I have this pet to look after. Actually, where has he gone? He's up there. So he's a bit hungry. Can you name these things? Who's going to be the boobalist owner? So Laurie seems to like the new pet. Let's make Lyle look after the boobalist. So first of all, let's give it a name. What should I call it? I'm thinking something like Bob the Boobalist. Just do it. It just makes me laugh. So it's Bob. I know it's very unimaginative, but it's kind of funny as well. To me, it's funny to me. So, feed it a treat. Play with it. Ask it about rodents. And Lisa's chatting, that's good. Has Ruby finished her... Did you already authenticate, or did I not put that back in the thing? Are these all fertilized? I don't know if they are. That one is. That one is. That one isn't. Let's fertilize that. Very thorough, aren't I? With my gardening. I also like gardening in real life as well, but I have just a little balcony, so I've just got like a couple of plants. Nothing too special. But yeah, it's the end of winter here now, so I haven't got any plants at the moment. Well, there's like a mint plant. It's a bit bedraggled. It's managed to survive the winter somehow. It's such a good chap, doing his homework. Not like me at his age. Anyhow, I'm blushing now. So what do we need to do? We need to get Ruby to authenticate because I want to see what she's got. You know, I also want to raise her archaeology. She's still got that as her active aspiration. So quite keen to see how that goes. How's Brun doing? Not quite finished that yet. Finn, as we know, is busy. Lyle must have already done these things. Let's play with him again and ask about day and observe. What does the tooltip say? He's full? He's content? Oh no! Lyle got bit! Hang on, he's not gonna like turn into like a... He's not gonna get this disease, is he? It's just a little nibble, but it's a lot of pain. That's not good. I don't want Lyle to get hurt. Maybe I should never have got this pet. I don't know. It's just I can see things going wrong. Anyway, let's leave it for now, and hopefully later, you know, things will get better. So I'm thinking of getting him to call someone as well. Actually, did he finish his aspiration? No, he hasn't. So he needs to become friends with 2 adults and 1 more child. So Briar is a friend. Olivia is a friend. How about Leaf? Chat to Leaf. And a couple of... Oh, there's a child there. There's a toddler. And adult-wise, who do we have? How about his aunt Ariel? Quite a good target there. And what else? Tyree would be a good one as well. That's all queued up. Lisa, what are you doing? Lisa is playing her game. Has she got another friend yet? Yes, she has. Okay, we're powering through this. And how about we kind of top it off by making her call him as well. So, Ruby, what are you doing? She's authenticating. She doesn't look quite right authenticating in a normal gear, but I actually deleted her other outfit. But oh well. Book royalties received. Hang on. Ghost version under the pseudonym Stephen Ratking. Redundant rodent realities. The life and times of Bob continues to chart on the San Myshuno Times bestsellers list. The book's publisher, Printed Arts, is thrilled to deliver this royalty payment and express their eager anticipation for Stephen's upcoming novel. Okay, very weird. Okay, reached archaeology level 4. Ruby has developed a keen eye for spotting sites of archaeological importance. She can now survey for dig piles in the jungle. And that really makes me think about World of Warcraft and the surveying you can do in there for archaeology sites. So I'm curious to see how that works. And you know, it means we're going to have to do another journey to Salvadorada. So that's something to look forward to. So she needs to authenticate a few more artifacts as well. I'm just going to make her fill that while I'm thinking about it. Luckily we have a few more around, so she can authenticate that. And how about... there's a knife or something as well, isn't there? I've seen something else. Is that it? Yeah, knife. Doesn't really look like a knife, but there you go. Anyway, unpause. Finn has almost finished doing his homework. He can... is he a dog lover? He's a cat lover. Okay, so you can ignore Belle. Because you're a cat lover. You're not allowed to talk to dogs. No, that's not what I mean. Go on an adventure together. I actually don't know what that does. Curious. I would do that, but I've just had another idea of what I want to do, because his character values, he's got manners and responsibility. He's already in the range for a trait for those. He needs to work on his other ones, you know, because I want him to get all of them if he can. And empathy is very close, and I know that for empathy it's good to send Sims out to volunteer. So how about we get him to volunteer, and let's send him to a nursing home so he can go on that after he's finished with his homework. Way too good a chap. Homework complete, so I guess he's gone to volunteer now. Finn's still chatting on the phone to his friends. He can probably also play a game with them. So who are the targets this time? We've got... Could have actually looked before I did it, wouldn't it? Well, I know Tyree was one, but I don't think he's on the list, is he? This is one of those situations where I look back at it later when it's recorded, when I'm editing it, and I'm like, how could you have missed them? Okay, I can't see Tyree. Who was the other one? There was... I don't know. But go for Niall, because she's like an aunt or something like that. And how about... well, it really doesn't matter that much. Don't get so worried about it. Well, how about your Uncle Maxime? Even though he's a teenager. And this chap Heod would be quite a good one. And I don't know if you can't choose Bede as well. Yeah, let's go for that. Lysa, how's it going? Lysa still needs to make friends with... is it Bede? Yep. Wait, so Ruby's got something going on. Ruby's expert knowledge of the Omaskan culture and the techniques of its master craftsmen have helped her determine that this is a fake. It is subtle. Only a trained eye could spot the difference. Oh well. So she's going to sell that. Hang on. Where's her inventory? Right, and there's these two things. I don't know if I've done these ones though. Let's authenticate those as well. So yeah, she's got a few, like I think I said already, but she's got a few that she found herself, and then she's got one that, a couple that Rodney found that he gave to her. So yeah, there's also a dirt pile that she's going through. You probably saw me choose that, but I should probably say what I'm doing, right? So, how's it going with opponents complete? Excellent. You've got work in 3 hours. You don't really need to do anything else. I'll just leave you doing your workout. Because, you know, he does his own thing. I don't remember. Ah, yes, he's got an aspiration to work on. He needs to be friendly with animals 12 times. So let's look for an animal. Random animal. So chat with. Yeah, field the love with Laurie. And where's Belle? So you can offer friendship to Belle and pet Belle. And then where's Crystal? Crystal is out running around the neighborhood. She's got something in her mouth. Right. Ruby, how are you doing? Ruby's now watching TV. I mean, she must have reset or something because that's not what I wanted her to do. She's supposed to be, yeah, uncovering these and authenticating these. Why is that not working? Very strange. Let me try this. That seems to be working. Maybe it thought that it couldn't use the archaeology table or something like that. I have had little instances sometimes where the game doesn't seem to be aware that there's an object around. I've noticed it with the rubbish bin. Like it says, can't clean these plates away because there's no rubbish bin or something like that. Yeah, so maybe it's something like that. So I'm able to cue it at least for now. Brun just became friends with Belle. That's good. Now how's that helping his aspiration? He's halfway through. So how about chat to her some more, praise her, and get to know. Give her a hug. Powering through the aspirations today, right? So Ruby's looking at her archaeology still. We're a bit over 30 minutes. So an elderly sim grabs Finn's arm and starts telling him stories about his youth. As often is the case, how should Finn react? Listen to the elderly sim stories or run away to the bathroom? Well, Finn's a good boy. He's going to listen to the elderly sim stories. Finn patiently listened to the elderly sim stories and found that the elderly sim had a lot of interesting adventures in his younger days. He really enjoyed the conversation. Well, that's good. Finn gained some empathy and social while talking to the elderly sim at the nursery home. Finn's empathy is in range to earn the compassionate trait. Excellent. Cool. So now Brun is a bit cranky, so let's get him to relax here. Maybe that will help him if he relaxes in the sauna. Hope so. Ruby's still busy. Finn's away, still volunteering. Lyle is talking and about to play some games. What's Lysa doing? She's doing her homework. That's much too good for Lysa. She should be a bit more of a rebel. She needs to also do some business as well. So let's get to do that angry poop. Why is she angry? Rage quit. If games are supposed to be fun, why did they make Lysa so mad? Well, I wonder. It's just the way she is. How's Bob? He needs to be fed quite a lot. I'm just kind of observing it. So yeah, he's hungry. Okay. Just gonna play with him and ask about Day. I don't want her to get angry with him because I'm just scared that if she does, that she's gonna get bitten and she's gonna die. You know. So anyway, yeah. So Brun, is he getting less I don't think it affects that, does it? It's a shame. I think it should do. They can go to the loo as well before he goes to work. So you got a little present from Crystal. That's very good. Give catnip treat. Friskier than usual. Go on. I haven't actually used the catnip stuff yet, so just gonna make her frisky. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, it failed. That's not good. Let's try again. Hazelnut. Okay, yeah, it's just a space issue. At some stage as well. What's happening with Lyle? Lyle's playing games. Lisa's talking to Bob. How is Bob? Bob is full and content. Everything seems to be fine. Everyone's getting a bit hungry now because it's the middle of the day. Ruby needs to probably make some food. So what should we do? Maybe she's got something Salvadorian she can make. I don't know if she learnt any recipes, did she? Did I already go past one? No. You know, I don't think she learnt anything. Which is a bit of a shame. Let's make some I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. I'm not going to pronounce the rest of it. I'm just going to make some of that because it sounds really nice. Right, and what else? Lyle, busy playing. He also needs to go to the loo at some stage. Lisa is now going to go and smash the doll's house. Naughty Lisa. Or can I think of something else that she can do in time that might, you know, cool her off? Maybe she could have a shower. Take cold shower, yeah, that's good. That might help. Yeah, that will help. So, Finn is back. Needs to go to the loo as well. He's got some food coming up. His mum's making some. He needs to introduce himself to 10 Sims. And yeah, but I think we're coming to the end of our time slot. We're definitely well over time. So I think I better leave it there. Hope you don't mind, slightly longer episode, but you know, I didn't want to rush it and I didn't want to end it too early, you know, while they're in the middle of stuff. But yeah, we'll see the rest of their afternoon and their evening in the next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back for another video. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.